How's it going? My name is Ian McCracken, and here's the first episode of my show. And today I'll be ranting about the Hub Blacksburg. Why would I rant about a random apartment in Southwest Virginia, you may ask? Well, I lived there for 2 years and felt robbed for myself, but also for other people who live there. So that's why I'm making this video. And I want to start out by saying that the Hub is basically North Korea and Blacksburg. I don't know how they get away with it. So, how are they like the North Korean in Blacksburg? Okay, there's two things. The first is the tour system. The second is censorship. And the tour system is good. They bring you in, they show you what they want to show you, and you leave happy, thinking that it has all these things. But when you actually live there, you see that it's pretty messed up, and it's not actually like that. My first year, however, I will say that it was very nice. It is a luxurious class of apartments in this area. There's about two other places, the Union and the Edge, which are rivals in a sense. And it's about $1,100 on average. It goes up to like $1,800, whatever. That's not the point. The point is you're paying a luxurious price for a luxurious property, but that's not the case. And that you can see this go down in the reviews. You can ask me, you can ask someone else who lives there. Or just look at the thousands of reviews that are absolutely vicious. And when I mention censorship, what they do is they'll offer you like a cookie or a snack or something to get you to write a review so they can bolster up their good ones to drown out the bad ones. Even though there's an alarming amount of bad ones. And what they do is even worse. They just respond to it for the public image, as they should. But then they don't continue anything. They don't take action on what they said they were going to do. So all these reviews are just kind of like, up in the air, just getting responded to, but never followed up with. Never, like, I wonder how many meetings were followed up with out of the thousands of reviews. Probably like under 5. That's the first thing. The second thing is an absolute must, but they never did, which is I almost hit someone in this parking garage because there's no mirrors. So I was like, can we please get some mirrors in here to the staff? Nothing was ever changed. That arguably is more important than the hot tubs because they're talking about safety, and I think that's just unacceptable because, that's the safety of their own residents. And then you got their fees. Their fees are pretty outrageous. Their repairs are pretty average. I'm not gonna say they're too bad. They're okay. You can ask other people; they thought they were average as well. Their gym is kind of like a soccer mom gym. But honestly, out of all these things, the reason I'm making this video is because of the way the pump and dump works is the cycle is never broken, right? You got these freshmen and sophomores viewing this you get this hearsay about where do you want to live after your freshman year, right? And you have all these people saying like, hey, like the Hub's got 4 hot tubs, 2 pools, like sauna, it must be lit, right? And that's where they get you because they get you when you're right in the beginning, when you haven't chosen a place. Then you choose it, and then you're out. And they got their money. So that's why my theory about why they don't fix these things is because they have such a good pump and dump system. They don't need to fix these things. They never will. And that's why I'm making this video. I hope they see this video because this cannot go on. It's borderline illegal what they're doing. They're just basically maintaining this brand to pump and dump people in and out, in and out. And it's not even like... It's a nice place, don't get me wrong, but I just think what's going on is not allowed. And my best advice to people who are looking for an apartment is to talk to someone who's lived there recently. So if someone older they'll tell you the best story you need to hear because that's what you're going to be experiencing. So choose wisely and have a good day.